when a stranger slid a thin envelope onto my cafe table and whispered, "You will need this tonight." I knew my quiet life was over. I came here every Thursday since my husband died. That day I was with my son Lucas and his wife Marissa. "You should sell the land, Alina." Marissa said, "It's too much responsibility." Lucas nodded, "We worry about you." "Mom, the taxes, the maintenance." I said I had lived here for 41 years and knew how to take care of my own home. But I caught the look they exchanged, not yet but soon. As they stood to pay, a man suddenly appeared beside me. Iron gray hair, dark coat, eyes locked onto mine. He knew my name. He placed the envelope on the table. "Do not open it here," he said, and disappeared. I hid it in my bag with shaking hands. At home, I locked the door. At 8:47, I opened the envelope. Inside, an old brass key and a note. 11:32 p.m. Answer, do not call back. At exactly 11:32, my phone rang. No caller ID. The voice was distorted, but I knew it. 40 years in kitchens, fields, and hospitals, it was my husband. "Do not trust Lucas," he said. "Do not trust Marissa. Do not trust the local police. The truth is under your feet. Alina, you have very little time." The call vanished from my log. The next morning, Lucas arrived unannounced. He brought coffee and talked about my finances and temporary guardianship. Marissa came an hour later. "Farms are dangerous. Alina, people your age get hurt. It would be tragic if something happened before we resolved this." I stood up, "Get out of my house." After they left, I searched my husband's office. I found bank statements showing cash withdrawals meant to leave no trail. Then a yellow note, "Alina, the truth is buried. Silence is the only thing keeping you alive." And photos of tire tracks on our land, where he always told me never to walk alone. My phone buzzed. "Do not confront them, they are already watching." That evening, a man named Grant Mercer called. "There's a tunnel under your property," he said. "Lucas found it years ago. Illegal shipments moved through it. Your husband found out." He confronted Lucas. Then his car was run off the road. My heart shattered. At midnight, Lucas, Marissa, and a deputy knocked. "We're worried, Mom. Marissa says you're confused." I didn't answer. I slipped out the back and ran into the woods. Flashlights cut through the dark. I dropped to my knees, where my husband once joked about buried treasure. I dug with bare hands until I found a sealed container. Lucas screamed, "Give it to me." "Mom," but I ran toward headlights on the old road. A woman opened the car door. "Get in." It was Claire Donovan. "Your husband worked with me, open it." Inside, flash drives, a notebook, and a letter. "Forgive me, you are stronger than you think." The next day I texted, "I'll return what I took. Meet tonight alone." They didn't come alone. But when Marissa hissed, he was a liability. And Lucas cried, I only wanted to scare him. The lights flashed, federal agents filled the room. They led them away in handcuffs. Lucas looked back once, like a child who finally understood there would be consequences. Now I walk my land, I listen to the birds. The most dangerous betrayals don't come from strangers. They grow quietly inside family. Silence feels like protection, but only the truth keeps us alive. And strength doesn't fade with age. Sometimes it just waits for the moment it's needed most.